Recently, some of my viewers have requested me to continue to teach tense in Bishnupriya Manipuri. Therefore, today I have come up with a new video on learning tense in Bishnupriya Manipuri again. I have selected two important verbs such as read and write. Read means pakorani or tamkorani. Write means ikorani or lekhani. Let me share some sentences on present indefinite tense, past indefinite tense and future indefinite tense using these two verbs, read and write. Homa janailu, here I am Tapati Singh from Nungshipi Imar Phiral. The first sentence, I read a book. I means me, read means pakorori or tamkorori. I read a book. Me, lerik ahan. A book means lerik ahan. Pakorori or tamkorori. I'll take only one verb here in Bishnupriya Manipuri. I read a book. Me, lerik ahan pakorori. Me, lerik ahan pakorori. You read a book. Ti lerik ahan pakoror. He reads a book. Ta lerik ahan pakorer. She reads a book. Te lerik ahan pakoriri. So, if I say I read, me pakorori, you read, ti pakoror, he reads, ta pakorer, she reads, te pakoriri. You can practice with me. I read a book. Me lerikahan pakorori. Say, me lerikahan pakorori. Exactly. You read a book. Ti lerikahan pakoror. Say with me. Ti lerik ahan pakoror. Yes. He reads a book. Ta lerik ahan pakorer. Ta lerik ahan pakorer. She reads a book. Tei lerik ahan pakoreri. Tei lerik ahan pakoreri. These are the sentences on present indefinite tense. Now, let me share some sentences on past indefinite tense. Same verb I'm going to use. Read, okay? I read a book. I read a book. Me lerikahan pakoresilu. Pakoresilu. You read a book. Ti lerik ahan pakoresile. He read a book. Ta lerik ahan pakoresil. She read a book. Tei lerik ahan pakoresili. I read a book. Me lerik ahan pakoresilu. Me pakoresilu. You read a book. Ti pakoresile, ta pakoresil, tei pakoresili. Lerikahan you can add in each sentence. Me pakoresilu, ti pakoresile, ta pakoresil, tei pakoresili. So these are the sentences on past indefinite tense. Now let me share some sentences on future indefinite tense. I'll take the same verb, read. I'll read. I'll read. When we say I read, that is present indefinite tense. When we say future indefinite tense, we'll say I'll read. I shall read or I will read. Both are correct. I shall read or I'll read. I'll read a book. Me lerik ahan. You know, a book means lerik ahan. Me lerik ahan. Only verb is different here. Me lerik ahan pakor to. Pakor to. Me lerik ahan pakor to. You will read. You will read a book. Ti lerik ahan pakor te. He will read a book. Ta lerik ahan pakor toi. She will read a book. Tei lerikahan pakortoi. Here, ta pakortoi, tei pakortoi, same, no difference in these two sentences. Ta pakortoi, tei pakortoi. He will read a book. She will read a book. He will read a book. Ta lerikahan pakortoi. She will read a book. Tei lerikahan pakortoi. So, these are the sentences on present indefinite tense, past indefinite tense, and future indefinite tense. Now, let me take one more verb, that is write. Write means what? Write means ikorani or lekhani. I'll say ikorani here. Lekhani also correct. Ikorani or lekhani. The first sentence on present indefinite tense using the verb write. I write a story. I write a story. A means ahan. Story means yari. Story means yari. I write me ikorori. I write me ikorori a story yari ahan. You write a story ti yari ahan ikoror. He writes a story. He writes a story ta yari ahan ikorer. She writes a story tei yari ahan ikoriri. He writes, she writes. This is a bit different. Not he write or she write. Like I write, you write. When we say I, then it will be I write. When we say you, then it will be you write. When we say he or she, he and she, third person singular number. So it is writes, not write. He writes, she writes. If it is third person singular number, then we put S or ES with verb. He writes or she writes. Okay. So, I write a story. Me yariahan ikorori. You write a story. Ti yariahan ikoror. He writes a story. Ta yariahan ikorer. She writes a story. Tei yariahan ikoriri. Got the difference? Me ikorori. Ti ikoror. Ta ikorer. Tei ikoriri. Okay? Mi ikorori. Ti ikoror. Ta ikorer. Tei ikoriri. The next one, that is past indefinite tense. That is what? Past indefinite tense. Write, no? The verb is write. I wrote a story. I wrote a story. Mi yariahan ikoresilu. Ikoresilu. Mi ikoresilu. You wrote a story. Ti yariahan ikoresile. He wrote a story. Ta yariahan ikoresil. She wrote a story. Tei yariahan ikoresili. Okay? Mi ikoresilu. Ti ikoresile. Ta ikoresil. Tei ikoresili. Okay? These are the sentences on past indefinite tense. Now, let me share some sentences on future indefinite tense. What it will be? Can you tell me? Yes, it is. The first sentence is, I will write a story. I'll write a story. You will write a story. He will write a story. She will write a story. It is very easy. I'll write. You will write. He will write. She will write. Okay? A story, a story, a story, a story. I'll write. Mi ikortu. Mi ikortu. What? A story. Yari ahan. Ti ikorte. You will write a story. What? Yariahan. Ti yariahan ikorte. He will write a story. Ta yariahan ikortoi. Ikortoi. She will write a story. Tei yariahan ikortoi. These two sentences, he will write a story, she will write a story. No difference here. Tei ikortoi, ta ikortoi. Ikortoi, ikortoi, okay? Tei ikortoi, ta ikortoi. Mi ikortou, ti ikortei, tei ikortoi, ta ikortoi. Or he will write ta ikortoi. You know that he means ta. Write, will write, ta ikortoi. She will write, she means tei. Tei ikortoi. What? A story. Yari ahan. So these are the sentences on present indefinite tense, past indefinite tense, and future indefinite tense. I hope you have understood and you have practiced today with me in Bishnupriya Manipuri. If you have any questions, write down in the comment box. Let me conclude today. Dhanyavad. Namaskar. Meet you again. Take care.